While I'm live, it's interesting. So, all right, check it out. I'm just going live to check out a few things. I'm trying out a little camera angle. But I thought I'd talk about posture because I just saw John and Tom, and we both do this exercise. I do it almost with everybody I see. So I thought, here's a quick little example of something I do with a lot of my clients. But it'll help you out too. You've been sitting all day long. Stand up against the wall. Real simple. I've cleared out this wall, doing a lot of different things on it. Stand up against the wall. Your heels are up against the wall. Your hips, your shoulder blades, and your head. That's the challenge. Can you just stand up tall like so and just see what your balance feels like? If you're really stressing anything in your back, what's the tightest link in the chain is what you're asking yourself, right? So a lot of people can do their heels and hips, then their shoulder blades, but then when it comes to their head, how does that feel? That's like your tall, good posture, all right? You want to get as tall as you can like you're a marionette, right? Like someone has a string in the top of your head pulling you straight up tall, and getting as long as you can from the top of your head through your tailbone, right? And we have this subtle stance. If I sat here talking like this to a group or to you, you wouldn't think my posture is too bad. But then to stand up against the wall, you really see how much you're beginning to flex forward with every decade. And they say like for every inch you go forward, it's like another 10 inches of or 10 pounds of stress on your spine. And you'll see people who just have fallen into this posture. Then put a baby or a child or luggage or something in your hands, and you feel that a lot. So there's your test. Heels, hips, shoulder blades, tuck your chin back, and your goal is to tuck your chin back without your chin going straight up in the air at all. So keep it straight, tuck straight back. How does that feel? Then, if you want to add a little bit to that, get some snow angels in. You can just pull your shoulder blades back. How do your shoulders feel? Do your arms pull back equally, right? Do you feel a little tightness or tension in one shoulder blade or the other? And then bring your palms up to the wall, or the back of your hands rather, and then you can slide up, trying to keep your elbows pretty close to the wall. All right, so that's a snow angel test we're going to be doing with the classical athlete program with the Chesterton athletes, but that's a good one for you too. Then we may step away from the wall and rotate. I'm going to put my palm straight back against the wall and then see, can I look straight ahead still? And where is the tightest link in the chain again? Go there. Can I look over my right shoulder as easily as my left shoulder? All right, how does that look there and there? All right, so a couple good simple tests. Hopefully this is testing. I kind of have this up and I'm just trying to figure this out. I'm gonna pop over to comments in case my wife got my text and says, knows that I'm online. A couple highs and hellos. What's up? So, all right, last one. Let me try this out, is that we're going to do a deep squat test. So this is something else. I'm probably going to do this from a different angle, but now instead of facing away from the wall, face the wall. I'm going to face the wall here and see how close you can get to the wall. You can't quite see my toes, but my toes are about 3 inches away from the wall. Can you stand? Number one, how does that feel? Does it feel claustrophobic to stand like that? Some people, they immediately want to bend over some, or their head tucks forward. Can you squat down and touch the floor and then back up? And again, my toes are about 3 inches from the floor. So that's your other test, all right? So we're going to get into a lot of different ones. Again, just trying to figure out how this sounds, how this looks. Also, did this show up on LinkedIn? Did it show up on Instagram? Did it show up as a short on YouTube? John, last one. We've been doing some wall slides. So not only can you do your pull-up bar hangs, which we'll do in another video, but any sort of wall slide. I will do this with everybody I train. Just to check in, I have several older clients now in their 80s that came to me after getting physical therapy for a frozen shoulder. Simple exercise is just to use the support of the wall and then just relax and let your arm go up and reach up as high as you can and just see how that feels there. All right, just to go back and forth. If you don't have too much pain with that, that's just kind of a daily, that's up there with brushing your teeth to improve your movement. All right, couple moves. Tell me what you think. Can you hear me? Can you see me? And I'm going to do one of these every day because I think my software that allows me to do live like this just got really expensive. So we're going to do this like every day for the next 2 weeks, and then I'll figure out my next step. All right, so check it out. Good luck. God bless. Keep moving, and I'll see you tomorrow.